What's up guys, I hope everybody's doing good today. So in this video I want to speak about relationships. Why are relationships important, and sometimes why are relationships a waste of time? So guys, my opinion, right, is based on the things I've seen with the people I engage with the people I hang around with, and sometimes people from a distance, right? Could be family, relatives, or whatever. But the fact remains that I've experienced it from a close distance and also a far distance, right? So coming to relationships regarding the youth, right? I feel like so many people get into relationships for the wrong reasons, right? They get into relationships for the wrong reasons, in a sense that sometimes you might feel under pressure because your friend is dating, they're doing what dating people do, right? And you feel pressured, you feel lonely, you feel alone, so you think the best thing to do is to be in a relationship and not actually thinking it through as to why do you want a relationship. The reason why so many relationships don't work today is because people get into relationships for wrong reasons, and those reasons aren't strong enough to ground you in that relationship. Those reasons aren't strong enough to drive you in the relationship, to keep you ambitious, to keep you strong, to keep you wise, to keep you brave, because your values aren't strong enough. Your values are weak, right? And your reasons are weak. So I want to talk about why relationships for the youth are a waste of time. Relationships for the youth are a waste of time because we are still young. We are still trying to find ourselves. We are still trying to build ourselves, trying to create a life for ourselves, a future for ourselves, right? We're trying to create a name basically for ourselves. So now when we spend time giving our all, our energy, our efforts, our money, our whatever to another person, what do you expect in the next 5, in the next 10 years? What do you expect to happen in your life regarding your financial status, your economic status, your social status, your spiritual life? What are you expecting to happen if you are not growing? If all you are doing is pouring into somebody else's cup as young as you are, what do you think is going to happen? One thing I can assure you is that you're never going to grow. You're never going to grow. You're never going to really see the results. You're never going to really be the person who you are destined to be, because you've wasted all your time focusing on someone else rather than focusing on yourself. The problem is society wants to chase instant gratification. They want to chase things that are going to give them temporary comfort, temporary peace, temporary joy. I understand the people we date, right? They can add some value, but they add that value to a certain extent, right? They can't really do certain things for you. So that is why I feel like it's better to focus on yourself first rather than focusing on somebody else, rather than pouring into somebody else's cup. Pour in your cup first before deciding to pour into somebody else's cup. I'm just going to be real, guys. I'm just going to be frank with you. I've seen so many relationships suffer. I've seen so many relationships fail because of women, right? I'm talking about from a guy's perspective right now. I've seen so many relationships suffer because of women. I've seen so many guys lack ambition. So many guys lack drive because now they're focused on women. They're focused on pouring into another person's cup and not their own. Guys who are supposed to get their money up, their education up, their grind up, their spiritual life up, investing in themselves, they now started focusing on girls, and now these girls are starting to make them lazy, are starting to make them mediocre, because sometimes girls feel intimidated by other guys. In relationships, they tell these guys, no, relax. No, you don't have to go to the gym today. Take a day off. No, don't go there. Take a day off. No, don't go there. Do this, do that. Now these guys start becoming weak. They start becoming feminine. They start losing their value. They start becoming weak because now they are nursing their feelings, right? Because these women, they see that these guys, once they become great, once they become a man of value, a man of worth, a man of dominant status, people are going to start seeing you as a beast. People are going to start giving you attention. Women are going to start giving you attention, right? The world is going to start gravitating towards you. And some women don't want that. Some women want you to remain the same. They want you to remain where you are because they're going to feel intimidated. As much as we understand that women like to date up, women want guys with more money, more ambition, more whatever, right? But some women don't want that. Some women want guys who are just average because they don't really see the point of becoming great. They don't really see the point of becoming a man of impact, a man of worth, because they are not you. They were not destined to be you. So I suggest that, guys, it's better for you to just focus on yourself. Build yourself up, build your money up, build your education up, your social game, your communication skills, your knowledge, your wisdom, build it up. So that when you start involving a significant other in your life, you've already built yourself up. You've already done majority of the work. So now when she comes into your life, she just adds what she can add, and now she becomes a bonus in your life. You've done majority of the work, right? So now when she comes into your life, she just adds what she has to add. We need to understand, guys, that the walls that make our relationships are the same walls that can break our relationships. So we need to be smart about it. We need to be smart about it. I don't find the point of dating while you're still in your teens, while you're still in your early 20s. I don't really see the point in dating then, because your 20s, if you fail to do what you could do to set yourself up for the future, if you fail to do it in your 20s, forget it. Forget you will ever be great. Forget you will ever acquire the things you want to acquire. Forget you will ever be the person you want to become. Because the best time to actually set yourself up, the best time to actually build yourself up is now, in your 20s, early 20s, in your teens. That's the best time. Once you start getting into your 30s, that's when you actually have to enjoy your life. Start a family. Probably think of retiring if you are that ambitious, if you are that wealthy, that rich. But now when you are focusing on women, focusing on guys, what do you think you're gonna achieve? What do you think you're gonna achieve? How do you think your life is gonna plan out? Now when coming to the woman, so many women are ambitious, right? I get it. So many women are ambitious. They are disciplined, they are motivated, they are inspired, they do have their own dreams and their own goals. But the problem is now you are dating a guy that doesn't want the best for you. He wants you to be average. He wants you to be mediocre. As much as guys have to lead, girls as well have to have goals, have to have dreams, have to have ambitions. I can't be with someone who's not driven. I can't be with someone who's not ambitious, someone who doesn't have a plan in life, a vision in life, a mission in life. I need my partner in the future, whom I'm gonna date, to be somewhere in life, but she has to start building her life now. She has to start building her life now. She has to build her education up as well. She has to build her finances up. She has to build herself up, invest in herself with knowledge, with skills, with power, with so many things, so that when we meet together in the future, we become a bomb. I understand that we have to build together. But guys, we live in a world where we want to date people who can bring something to the table. If you don't have anything to bring to the table, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, because that means that the one person is gonna pour out so much from themselves into your cup, but you not having anything to pour back into their cup. That's why I'm telling you guys, this is the best time to build yourself up. This is the best time to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, guys. Don't rush. Don't rush. The girls are gonna be there. The guys are gonna be there. But time is running out. Time is running out. Once you lose your time, once you lose your 20s, once you lose your teens, you can never go back, because the only time you have is now to work on yourself. Dream big, talk about it, manifest it, follow it. Don't just be a talker. Be somebody who puts action. Be somebody who is disciplined, who wakes up every day and focuses on themselves. Relationships are not gonna run away from us, because sometimes we attract people by who we are, by what we have. we are gonna simply attract the people who deserve to be in our lives. Guys are busy chasing women, yet they have nothing to show. You're busy wasting your time focusing on women, sending DMs, chasing women, approaching women, whereas you should be putting that time, that energy, that focus into your dreams and your goals. Women are just a waste of time if you're not gonna really be the person you want to be now. Women are just a waste of time. Focus on yourself. Focus on your grind, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. You're a man. You need to do what a man has to do. You need to do what a man has to do. The problem with you guys is that you want to date 9s, you want to date 10s, but you're still hanging around with people who have a low mindset, a weak mindset. You're still chilling on your couch, watching TV, feeding yourself with information that is poor, investing in information that is poor. Yet you think you can date a 10, yet you think you can date a 9. Make the money you want to make, become a millionaire, become a billionaire, just forget it. Become a man of status, just forget it. That's not ever going to happen unless you start changing your mindset, unless you start changing your perspective on you, your perspective on relationships, what relationships need. Relationships need money, relationships need time, relationships need attention. So in order for you to give all of that, you need to just focus on yourself so that when the time comes for you to give all that I've just mentioned, it's easier for you to give it all because you have been able to build yourself up, take care of yourself, and now you're putting time and focus into somebody else. And to the goals as well. Stop chasing guys. Stop chasing guys. Stop chasing because they will only mess you up. They will give you babies and still move on. The problem with goals is that you think that you can hold a man down with a baby. That's a messed up mindset. You think that you can hold a guy with a baby. You can never do so because once they impregnate you, they move on to the next. So you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart. Invest in yourself. So that when the guy comes into your life, the guy can see that this woman is a woman of value. This woman is a woman of worth. I can actually, see something. I can actually do something with her. I can actually be something with her. Start a family. Create generational wealth with her. Be smart, woman. Be smart. Don't allow these guys to play you. Don't allow these guys to play you because these guys, I know they do play you, but be smart. But I trust and believe that this video will help both guys and girls to realize that the only time you can make your dreams become a reality in your teens, in your early 20s is by focusing on you and not focusing on relationships, because relationships are gonna be there unless you focus on yourself first. Get up and go get it. I'm gone.